everybody. It's me, Stella Wilde, and I am back with your December 2018 Intuitive Tarot video scopes. Hey, better late than never, right? That's what my mom always used to say. This Mercury retrograde, it's still retrograde till the 6th of December. This retrograde has felt like it's been going on and on and on and on. Anyway, delays, disruptions, best laid plans and all of that, but it's all right. It's almost over, and here we are. I do apologize, though, for these being a little late, but all right, so let's talk about how I'm going to do the reading. I do the readings different every month because I kind of tune in, I listen to how my spirit guides want me to do them. And this month they're telling me that I need to do several things for y'all. So this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to be doing one card from this deck for your general energy. I will clarify as I need to. Then we're going to get into a mini love reading. And then we're going to get into asking about your finances. And then finally, we're going to end with an angel answers card. Okay, so that's how they're telling me I have to do the reading this month. So I am running a special because I missed like Black Friday. I missed Cyber Monday, just too many things going on. So I am running a reading special for December until the solstice, which is December 21st. So if you're interested in booking a reading with me, please go to my website. I will put the link in the description. Also, one more thing, I'm starting to take the Jupiter in Sagittarius luck and opportunity forecast, and I'm breaking them out into individual signs. So if you just want to get one, the price is cheaper, and those are also on my website. I will leave the link in the description. Yeah, so the other thing, just thank you to everybody. We are growing this channel. We are growing this community. I'm very excited about all of your comments and your shares and your likes. This is really fantastic, and I'm so happy that the messages are resonating with everybody. To that end, the order in which I am going to be doing the readings is based on, or not doing the readings, but the way I'm going to be releasing them to you is based on how many people watch the videos. So Virgos, you're the first this month. And then I'll go through the rest of the signs. So if you want me to do your sign first, because I was always doing them, like I was starting with Aries and then going through, and then I thought, well, is that really fair? What if one group is really just so into it? Shouldn't I reward them the next month? So that's how we're going to start doing it. So please like the videos, share, the more that watch your sign, the quicker I get to them the next month. All right, so let's get into it. Hey Taurus, here I am finally with your December monthly. Okay, so let's first pull a card for your basic energy for the month of December for my Taurus. What do my Taurus people need to know? Okay, so you got the Listen card. So in regular tarot, this is the High Priestess. So it's very important for you this month, Taurus, to be listening to what you really want. And the reason I say that is because of all this yellow that this individual has in their card. So yellow is aligned with the solar plexus chakra. So it's about the will. It's about the confidence. It's about manifesting what you really want. So, and we know, if you've watched the videos for the last couple of months, we know that Tauruses have been getting rid of some people in their lives that have been kind of dead wood and, not serving their best interest. There's been some cutting of cords, different things like that. So, what is now left for you to do? And left for you to associate with? Who are the people still around you? What do you need to know about your journey going forward? I'm going to pull a couple of playing cards and let's see what you get for this month. So, if you've been listening to yourself and you've been tuning into the energy that has been happening the last couple months, there's definitely been some endings of associations for you. Okay, so let's see. What do my Tauruses need to know about this listening this month? Okay. Okay, so look at this, all these people here. We have papers, we have enjoyment, and we have the very personal card. You're showing up here as the Queen of Clubs, as the Queen of Earth, Taurus. So there is some sort of very personal written communication, contract, commitment in writing though. So it could be a job contract, it could be selling the deed to a home, selling a home, and then you're signing the deed, something like that. This could even be writing a check for some sort of development project activity that's going to give you great enjoyment. This King of Hearts, great enjoyment. So there's something very personal that's happening to you and for you this month. Very personal. This is an Inquirer card. Very personal to you. And I feel like you're going to be like listening and watching for signs of how specifically that's going to manifest and who it's manifesting with. Because I do feel, even though this card represents you, I do feel there's a few other people involved. There's possibly 2 other men involved and maybe another earth sign. So so that could be percolating. Oops. All right, let me see what else we have. What else do my Tauruses need to know about this listening and what they want to be manifesting? This look on this person's face, I really like it because it's magical, but also the person, it could be male or female, the person really looks like they have a special secret. Like something glorious just happened to them and they're like, ooh, but I can't tell anybody yet. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this card as well. Okay, so let's see. What else is involved with this for my Tauruses? Yeah. So something really good happened, but the person's, that card's popping out. That person said, yeah, but we have to wait till January 1, as an example. You can't tell anybody about the new job yet. You can't tell anybody about this windfall. You can't tell anybody about this new contract because, for whatever reason, maybe they on their end have to wrap something up. And so you have to keep it, your good news, secret and under wraps until January 1st. So I'm kind of getting that feeling also. Okay, let's see what else. This is beautiful. Look at this. So there is some sort of very lucky 9 of clubs wish that's coming true in regards to inheriting something. This is the inheritance card. Now, the inheritance doesn't always have to mean a literal monetary inheritance, although it can, because to inherit something simply means to receive it also. So you will be receiving a very lucky break, something that you've been wanting to have happen, a wish of yours, and it's going to come about in a very lucky way that you're going to be receiving it. So, and like I said, it's very personal to you with you showing up here. I feel like there is a water sign man, King of Hearts, a water sign man who could be instrumental in making this wish happen for you. But I do feel like there's a little bit of an element of, like I said, just that you can't tell everybody right away yet. So an element of secrecy, but not like a deceptive secrecy, but just like you have to keep it to yourself. There may also be the feeling of wanting to keep it to yourself. So it may not even be necessary to keep it to yourself, but you may want to keep it to yourself because you want to hold on to that feeling of private joy Because like I said, I feel like this is very, very personal to you. And it's an unfortunate reality that sometimes some people are not always happy for our happiness. And I think before you want to put this out into the world that this wonderful thing has happened for you, and having a few haters, be jealous, and kind of tarnish the energy. You know what I'm trying to say. I mean, not tarnish it, but like bring it down a little maybe. And you don't want to have that happen. So you want to kind of bask in that joy, in that secret success. So that's very exciting. All right, we will come back with your love. Yes, we're going to do your love reading. The other thing I was just thinking as I was shuffling your cards here for the love reading is I was thinking that it's quite possible that the success manifests in January, but you're given the information, because this card, this King of Diamonds, can also just be information. You're given the information by this King of Cups person about how you're going to be receiving, how you can manifest that very personal wish. And so you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to this King of Cups, this King of Scorpio, this King of Cups. So a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces individual. So you're listening to them. You're tuning in, and you will implement the information they're giving you in order to manifest the success. And that's why you're kind of keeping it on the down low, keeping it under wraps until it actually does come to fruition. But it's a very positive energy. Okay, so I'm shuffling here for your love reading. Let's see what we have going on for your love life in December. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay, so I'm using the Victorian Romantic Tarot. We have the Moon upside down. We have Temperance upside down, and we have the Ace of Wands here. So something's shaking you up this month, Taurus, in your love life. I think that a new possibility is around you. This is the main energy. I always look at the card in the middle as kind of the linchpin, the main energy here. And this Temperance upside down. So something has thrown you off balance. And I feel with this Ace of Wands upright that there is some sort of new opportunity around you that you just can't quite believe in a way. And I feel like it's been around. It's like it's coming out of the shadows now. I think that this person, this possibility for you has been in your orbit, has been around. And maybe that's the thing that shakes you up too, because you didn't realize it before. You didn't see it before. You didn't sense it before. And now, I mean, with this listening energy, you may be getting wind of it. You're getting the affirmation. You're getting the sign. They're texting you. They're contacting you. They're running into you at the apartment complex all the time. Like stuff like that. And you're like, wait a minute. How come I really didn't see that before? Or why would... and I think you're a little thrown off balance by the fact that you didn't see it coming in a way. That is coming out of the shadows. This person's been around. I feel like there's also, there's almost a reluctance to give up your loneliness. Like, I feel like it's really shaking you. It's shaking you. This Ace of Wands, this new possibility coming in with this buoyant light. I mean, this light that this person's bringing, this person's a firecracker. And it's shaking you up so much, Taurus. Like you're like rattled, really. Like it's a rattling. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that you've been kind of keeping to yourself and in the shadows a little bit, probably processing some emotional things connected with the associations and friendships and things like that you've been kind of letting go in the last couple months. That with this new love possibility coming in, it really is rattling you. It's really shocking you because you were almost reaching, I hate to say this, but almost like reaching like almost like a comfort zone with the way the status quo, and now it's changing and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, wait. Because Taurus in particular, all the earth signs to a certain degree, but Taurus in particular, it can take Taurus a little bit to get adjusted to change. Of course. Right? You kind of, you have that fixed energy. You have that solidity. It's like once you sit down, you don't want to get back up again. And it's kind of, you're watching TV and hanging out. You don't have to get back up again. You're all cozy in your situation. And it's almost like there was this coziness for you, a familiarity of, all right, I'm in the shadows. I'm processing some stuff. I'm alone. And now this comes in and this person's energy is so woohoo. And you're really thrown by it. You're really, really thrown by it. Okay. So let's see. So that's exciting, I think. But I think this person's been around. But I think you, Taurus, have been so wrapped up in your own stuff that you didn't really see it. You didn't see it. It is so cold here. I've been like drinking tea nonstop. Okay. Let's see what else. Of course, people who are watching this and are living in the real cold places like Vermont, Canada, Alaska, you're laughing at my 45-degree cold, right? You're like, that is not cold. I know. What's the coldest you've ever been in? I was once in 20 below. Oh my gosh, that was wild. That was wild. All right, Taurus. What else about your love life? What do we need to know about this Ace of Wands? That's what I want to know. I think it's good that you're getting rattled a little, Taurus. You're getting shaken up by somebody whose energy is very, very enthusiastic. They're really into you. And I don't think you've had that in a while. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Yeah, look at this. So we have Queen of Cups upside down. We have 10 of Swords upside down and 6 of Wands upside down. So you are having a very difficult time. I mean, this affirms it. Accepting this new energy coming in. Look at this. Look at what we have. All upside down. 2 upside down. The only card here that's upright is this Ace of Wands. I will say, you know why? Because you know that whoever this is, whatever this is going to radically transform your life. And you're questioning, am I ready for it? You're suspecting you're not ready for it because of this situation from the past. When you were emotionally abandoned, you were emotionally taken advantage of, this Queen of Cups upside down. You are still dealing, this 10 of Swords upside down, a little bit with the emotional remnants of that situation. It still is tender. It hurts. But look, we have the 6 of Wands upside down here. Eventually the victory will come and you will be shifting out of this energy as a result of this new offer, this new activity that you're going to be engaging in with this person. I feel like this person's going to ask you out very soon, and you're going to hesitate a little, though. You're going to hesitate. You got to go. You got to go. I'm not saying you need to, start the horizontal mambo with this person right away, but I think it's the idea of initiating the fresh start to heal this energy a little bit. This person is not going to take advantage of you. They really find you very, very interesting. They're into you. This Ace of Wands is a beautiful card. And they want to show you. That's the other thing I love about this card in relation to love questions, is they really want to show you how they're into you. So they want to go do things with you. They want to take you places. They want to go out to eat. They want to go to the movies. They want to go, whatever people do nowadays. I don't know, right? Whatever people do. That's what they want. They want to do that with you. But you are feeling that resistance because you're afraid. You're afraid of being hurt again. And of course, that's a very valid, yes, obviously, right? That happens. But I would encourage you to try to, put aside your fear, because there's a very good possibility that in about 6 weeks to 6 months, this could turn into something very significant for you, a very significant connection. So take the chance. All right, I will be right back with your money reading. Yeah, I feel like all of those cards that were there, that were upside down, like I said, were all really in relation to you. It's not anything bad about the other person. It's all in relation to your own, sorry, my email's open, your own fears. So this could be very, very, very positive association for you. And you have a very positive cards with that successful wish coming in. It could be related to this love situation. But I feel that the energy we started this reading with, this 9 of Hearts and the 9 of Clubs and the receiving and the King of Cups energy, it could all be related to a love situation. This could be the person that you're, that's coming in with that Ace of Wands. It's possible. But even if they're coming in as the King of Cups, they're a very fiery King of Cups. So they probably have a rising or moon in a fire sign. So, because water sign energy is naturally aligned with earth energy. But they have a very enthusiastic way about them. Okay, so that's possible. I was feeling more though when we saw these initial cards that it was related to some sort of personal project, some sort of even money situation. But you look at that through whichever lens you want to look at it through. Those opening cards. Okay, because, it is a general reading. All right, so what do my Tauruses need to know about work life this month? Okay, so we have the Star upside down, the 2 of Cups over there, and the Chariot upside down. So there could be a sense of feeling like you've lost your way a little bit in your career. And you've got to go back to what you love. You got to go back to what gives you that really sincere heart connection in terms of really connecting with other people. Because remember, these cards, we asked about money and career, not about love, right? But since this is a love card, to me this is about, and it's the 2, it's about that connection. It's about networking. It's about meeting people one-on-one, having sincere conversations. So with this Star upside down and the Chariot upside down, it's like you've lost your way. You've lost your way here in some regard. And it could be that you haven't had, these connections somehow have gotten lost in your day-to-day work. So let's pull a couple more and look at that. It's not like anything bad. Like you can totally work with that energy and turn that around for January. So, it might be a good idea if depending on what your business is, what your work life is, it might be nice to have some sort of a real personal touch at the holiday time to connect with your clients, connect with your customers, connect with the people that you do business with in a real one-on-one personal way. Not social media generic, it goes out to 10,000 people. Not like that. A real one-to-one. Now, that may not be possible. Oh my God, now I'm choking. It may not be possible, depending on your industry. Okay. I rarely swallow wrong. There's something going on that you're not expressing. There's something about this that is making you very nervous when I said that. And now I'm like choking on my tea, which I don't normally do. So I think that's a sign for you. That's listening to one of the signs. What about connecting one-on-one in a real heartfelt way may make you nervous, Taurus, and almost feel like you're choking? Heck, Taurus, right? Rules the throat. So you've gotten away from something essential to your business, to your work life. And it's that connections. It's that one-on-one. So how can you bring it back to that? All right, let's look at what else is going on in your work life. Let's see. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands. So you feel like you're working yourself to the bone and nobody's really paying any attention. And that's what you want. You want them, Knight of Cups. You want them to pay attention. You want them to say, hey, we love you. Taurus, you bring us such unique value to our organization. And we couldn't do it without you. We need you. And we love you. Both of these things. Again, in relation to your job. And there's somebody around you. This Queen of Swords energy is not you. It could be, well, actually, I got something else in. It could be that you're feeling a sense of loss and grief that you feel, again, like nobody's appreciating all your hard work. I mean, that's possible. And you want them to, this middle energy. And I think they're going to. I think with this energy showing up here in the middle, if you make that one-on-one connection, if you get back to the basics of making those heart connections one-on-one with people, you're going to be very surprised. We have that element of surprise coming out for you in your reading, this month. You're going to be very surprised at how that energy does come forth for you. There's possible that they've been, I'm hearing that like your hard work has made you like stay in your office or be isolated in some way. Like you've been, I'm getting the word isolated, that in some way you've been working hard, but you've been isolated from the people who love you the most at work, or your clients, or, whatever your work situation is, the people that love you. Somehow you've been isolated. You've been disconnected from them. And that is what needs to get fixed. So and when it does, you're going to find that they're coming out of the woodwork like, oh my God, we love you. We've missed you. Where have you been? Like, I've missed these conversations we have, like that type of thing. Because with this Queen of Swords energy, it can also be that you've kind of stepped back. You have removed yourself. And it could be, again, because maybe you just had so much pressing work that you even possibly had to take care of in some other aspect of your life. So maybe your family was or your home was drawing so much of your energy and attention that you didn't have as much focus on your work life. That is possible also. But I feel like if you can make that reconnection this month, especially at the holiday time, and it's going to come right back at you, big time. The appreciation and love. You're going to see that. So get back to the basics. Get back to, and listen. Listen also to what people are going to say to you when they connect with you again. When you get back up with them, your clients, your customers, colleagues, when you can get back up to them, listen to what they have to say to you and really feel the love. Feel the love that they have for you because it's there. There may be one person around you, it's possible that you can never please this person. Don't focus on them. Okay, don't focus on this one. Because this person is the type, you know, you could do everything possible for her or him and never good enough and never enough. So don't focus on that because there's plenty of people around you who are waiting for you to come back. All right, speaking of coming back, I will pop right back with your angel card. Okay, Taurus, so what I've been doing for each sign is pulling 2 angel cards. So let's do that. You can ask a question and then let's see what the card is that we get, you know, the answer to. We may also, the card may pop out in relevance to some of the things that we looked at here. I would just say listen to the love this month. That's what I'm going to call your video. Listen to the love because it's around you and there is going to be a secret success that's coming as well. So I don't know which, listen to the love or secret success. I don't know. Which one should I call it? Both of those are good. I think it's going to be a good month for you. I don't see anything negative here. You just may, again, still have one lingering thorn in your side. This person is a thorn in your side at work. Whether it's a boss, a client, a fellow colleague, customer, doesn't matter. But there's somebody around with that air sign energy, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or they have it strong in their chart. They are just not nice. And you can't satisfy them. You're wasting your time trying to. There's plenty of love around for you. And a new love. I'm not kind of excited to hear about how this new love comes out of the woodwork, out of the shadows for you. It's exciting. Okay. Gotta leave me a comment. I want to hear how it manifests. Okay. I'm waiting for the cards to like pop a little here. They have to pop. One, they usually come flying at me, or one's like leaping out. Okay, let's see. All right, let's do that one. And let's see. And this one. Okay. So, the first card we got is remain positive. That's great. That's great. You're going to have a lot to be positive about this month, I feel, Taurus. And recovery. So, to me, the recovery is about finding your way back. Is about this, that you lost your way. And, you know, like I said, whether you got thrown off track by a family or a home life situation that you just had to address. There was like some issues and you had to address them, but it compromised your work life, as I said before. So I think that there will be recovery coming from that. There will be reconnection and recovery. And remain positive. This is still overall very good reading, very good month. You're going to get some excellent feedback from people who let you know they really love you. That's awesome. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonated. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. And remember that I do have a reading special until December 21st. So if you need a personal reading, please consider booking one. Okay, take care. Stella Wilde signing out.